What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back at again with another video, and we gotta talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw, specifically with the John Cena and Cody Rhodes promo segment. This was everything we needed it to be. I'm gonna make a separate video talking about some of the other stuff that happened on Raw, especially the Jimmy, Jay, and Gunther segment. That was fantastic too. But I wanted to make a specific video dedicated to this segment because this was everything we needed it to be. They really ramped it up, and it has gotten me even more excited to see how things are going to play out at this year's WrestleMania. A lot of people were concerned, oh, Cody's going to get cooked if they let John Cena just go off. He didn't. Cody Rhodes held his own and some. This is how you respond to a heel John Cena, or a John Cena just in general, because we know he likes to cook people on the mic. Cody showed why he can hold his own, and this was a great back and forth, and I am really excited about how things are going to play out at WrestleMania. So, we're going to start with how this all played out. And the crowd here tonight in London, they were electric as I expected to, especially for this segment. They were hanging on every word both of these guys were saying. John Cena comes out there, smug look as per usual. Crowd's chanting, John Cena sucks. Love it. Cody comes out there, huge reaction as expected. And as they get in the ring, they're doing the Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes. They're doing that chant. And the entire time, John has this very smug look. Like it's a look of disgust because he's listening to the crowd and he's just disgusted at it because he's like, bro, what the hell is going on? Like, he just can't fathom that people are really chanting for Cody and singing for him. He just looks just completely disgusted with the people. Love the facial expressions from John Cena tonight. So John Cena's about to say something, but Cody's like, he cuts him off. He says, look, John, I get it. You're about to try to come out here and cook me, right? You're going to sit up here and talk about my lisp. You're going to talk about my neck tattoo. He basically pulled a B-Rabbit from 8 Mile, where basically he talked about himself before the opponent can talk about him. That's basically what he did. And it was basically like, yeah, I know what you're going to say. You're going to try to cook me, but you're going to have to come, better than that if that's what you're going to say. I just want to know why you're doing all of this, which a lot of us want to know why. And this is where things started to turn up. John said he's not going to cook him. He's going to bury him, just like he buries everyone else. They have been saying for years that John Cena buries talent. So I like the fact that he's playing up into what people have said about him in the past, that John Cena buries talent. So he's not going to cook him. No. I'm going to bury you like everyone else thinks I bury everyone else. He goes into, I don't bury talent. I am the talent. I bury mediocrity. They gave the heartbeat of this organization to my chauffeur. He started getting real disrespectful. We obviously know that Cody and John have a history, especially way back in the day. And he basically was like, yo, you used to carry my bag, and they gave the keys to the kingdom to you? Oh, nah, you're mediocrity. You're mid. Like, what? I'm going to cook you. I'm going to bury you just like everyone else claims that I've buried people. He said, they gave the heartbeat of an organization to my chauffeur. You with the WWE Championship disgust me. You sat by my side for years and stole every secret you need to be you show every secret you need to be undeniable, but you are still underwhelming. You are too polished. You are too rehearsed. You rely on lazy gimmicks like the people singing your name over and over. You've tricked these people into loving mediocrity. And this is what makes this such a very impactful statement is people have said the same thing about Cody. He's too polished. He's too upkept, like too clean cut. Like he doesn't give off a persona like this is really him. So he's using the criticism that Cody has received and putting it as ammo. I like this. Strip away his music and his entrance. There is not much to look at, but a pinstripe suit. And he also talked about if I came out here with no music or anything, I'm still way better than you. He talked about his pinstripe suit. He called him a nepo baby that is obsessed with himself, that he has his wrestling gimmick tattooed on his neck for the world to see. He called him an errand boy that got lucky. And I love that first initial response from John. Beautiful. So much disgust, so much loathe. He really looked at Cody as just this errand boy, this chauffeur that got lucky. Like he looked at him as a bum. Like, you're a bum to me. This is why it's all pissing me off. This is why I'm doing it. Because you are running the ship. You, of all people, the fakest guy is running the ship, and you've made people believe that you're something special? No. Such great, just great, just heat, great intensity from John here. He sold this like $1,000,000. So Cody responded, he's responding to the idea of, him being this, this errand boy and not worthy of being in the position that he is now. Cody talked about, and this was a really good line. This is when I knew Cody was going to be in his bag. Cody said, he talked about how John was picked by a man that they can't mention anymore. And if anyone is a company creation, it's you. And it got a lot of oohs and ahs because, we all know he's talking about Vince. And we know John Cena was picked by Vince to be the guy. And obviously they can't mention his name anymore. So I like that. Cody said, I'm not terrified of you on the mic. He said, you created a lot of disenfranchised fans who made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere. Don't act like you left WWE better than you found it. And between you and I, which one of us sold out to The Rock? I like the fact that he's like, bro, you caused fans to leave, which is true. I've heard plenty of times people say I can't watch WWE anymore because of John Cena and his booking. Like he's like, bro, you caused people to leave this company because it was always going to be you. Don't act like you did the business any service after you left it. You made it worse. Love that. Love his response. He also told him that he was still his hero. Yeah, that he was still his hero, but you're also a piece of shit. Then John said, you had to leave because at best you couldn't wipe my ass if you stayed. And I'm the one that stayed and dealt with all the ridicule and hate from these fans. With everything I make empires for billionaires. You take money from their kids. He's talking about Tony Khan taking money from the billionaire. See you at WrestleMania, champ. And he walks off. But obviously Cody's not going to let him walk off like that. He's like, nah, John, come back here. I just want to remind you, in all the time I've wrestled, wherever I've wrestled at, the fans never told me you can't wrestle, and that's what pissed John off because the crowd started chanting, you can't wrestle. How many times in the past have we seen the crowd take over a match telling John he couldn't wrestle? Love this response. John goes back into the ring, looks like he's about to attack. Then he walks off. Then he tries to do a sneak attack, but Cody caught him, hit him with the crossroads, and knocked John Cena out to a very huge pop. Me retelling this does not do it justice. Go and watch this segment. I know a lot of y'all were concerned 2 weeks in a row, similar style promos from John Cena. Tonight or today, he gave you everything you needed. He gave you everything that you could possibly want from this promo. This was truly fantastic. And I love it. I love it. It has gotten me hyped. I know they're saying this was the last time we was going to see John Cena. I doubt it. I think they're going to have some type of interaction. I do feel like Cody is going to get some heat put on him when it comes. Maybe The Rock will get involved. They did mention The Rock this time, and they still didn't really go into it. You know, John Cena says for his reasons why he's, going after Cody, but we still haven't gotten that real definitive conclusion of why did he team up? Why did he sell his soul to The Rock? I don't know. Hopefully we do get some type of answers because he's obviously involved in this. But this was great. And I do think John will be back before WrestleMania. It only makes sense to have him at least back for maybe the Go Home Raw or something like that. The Go Home show for WrestleMania. But this was fantastic. Like I said, go and watch this. Me telling you does not do it justice. This was entertaining. Cody, you held your own. You even had some good lines in return for John Cena. This was fantastic. But hey, comment down below. Let me know, what did you guys think of this back and forth promo? Because I fucking loved it. This is the best stuff they've done so far, and it's gotten me even more excited to see how things are going to play out at WrestleMania this year. I will be talking about some of the other stuff that happened on Monday Night Raw. This just deserved its own video, so be on the lookout for that. Going to talk about some other stuff. I got to talk about that Jay and Jimmy stuff because, boy, that shit was good. Jay, Jimmy, and Gunther, that shit was fantastic. But I appreciate all the love, support. Road to 150K. Appreciate y'all kicking with me. See y'all next one. Peace.